Salutations Internet, I'm SquirrelHorse, and I've been holding off on making this update. I've been waiting to see if there's more news about it. If you haven't heard, YouTube is going to be rolling out AI age verification in the US for accounts that they suspect to be underage. And I'll start with the two main takeaways from this video. Please don't give YouTube your ID or biometric data right away. If there's any hope of them rolling back this decision, there needs to be some pushback. YouTube does have the option to give feedback in YouTube Studio, so please let them know how you feel about this. I will be considering moving to another platform if YouTube requests my ID or face in this way. I'm debating whether the right thing to do is just leave or if I should try to stay on here so I can keep being vocal about this stuff on their platform. And I'll post on Twitter or BLUESKY if I do leave, especially if I end up losing access to this channel. I understand that in the UK they passed something that requires this, but I don't think it's right that it happened there either. There's more to be said about the censorship currently going on, but I'm trying to keep this short, so I'll leave that to the people more educated on the topic, at least for now. I think the most insidious part is that they do this under the guise of protecting children and use that as an excuse if you speak out against it. Never mind the fact that YouTube has a dedicated app for kids, or that kids and teens shouldn't have unfiltered access to the internet anyway. YouTube already has safeguards in place for adult-only content. It's the job of the parents and guardians to monitor what their kids are doing online and use the parental controls if they need to. Databases that store this kind of information get hacked all the time. You may already have some of your data out there now, but this is just increasing the risk of letting data brokers put a government name and all your other information to your online presence. It's also important to bring up the federal government's role in this. The current administration, through the use of Palantir, wants to set up mass surveillance to be able to track anyone they want, and we, the American people, need to stand up against this. If you truly believe that the USA is the land of the free, then you should be outraged about this. The current administration has shown that it doesn't care about our well-being and would rather cater to billionaires and corporations and fund a genocide rather than help the people they were put in place to serve. So yeah, I do try really hard to avoid talking about politics on this channel. At most, I advocate for being inclusive and anti-bigotry when it does come up naturally. But because this affects YouTube now, that kind of makes it harder not to mention. But if you don't know already, it's worth noting that this was in Project 2025, which I saw so many people around me say was a hoax. If you voted for Trump in 2024, I hope you know that things are going to continue to get worse, and I hope that you regret your decision now. Please continue to educate yourself, and there are plenty of people online who are way more politically literate than me, so you can look into the articles and the facts that they're sharing. Also, seek out news on your own on top of that, and then make sure that you're verifying the sources and authors of those articles. That's generally how I keep up with things. Fascists thrive on people being uneducated and or passive to change. So continue to be critical of the government and always ask yourself why they're doing something. Fascists want you to be too uninformed or afraid to speak up about things, so don't let that happen. Anyway, I'm gonna try to keep doing what I've been doing. I'll continue to make videos and music no matter where I end up posting them. And I've been getting back into the swing of things lately. I'm also gonna be seeking more ways to make money using both YouTube and music, but I'll try to not sell out too hard, so don't worry. Please keep letting me know which videos you all enjoy, and I'll do my best to keep it up. So anyway, have a lovely day, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye.